Okay, I always put the cards down in the same order as when they come out of the deck. The overall energy of your reading, Virgos, is the Three of Swords. That's what we're going to talk about. Some type of heartache, heartbreak that you've been through or are going through. There's a few cards left to go towards the second part of your reading. So all the cards are male or female. All the kings and queens are very mature in their thinking. So the overall energy of your reading here is the Three of Swords. You are getting over a heartache, a heartbreak. So there has been something in your life. There might have been a third party with the Three of Swords. I don't know, I don't see any cards yet that suggest the third party. But this is something you've had to heal from or are healing from. Up in your highest energy, I have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups, this is a sincere love offer. It's like there's a sincere love offer here. It's like, oh, let me think. Let me look at the rest of these cards for a minute. It's like there's a sincere love offer coming in. You're still dealing with this old other energy here of a heartache. And it wasn't only just a heartache. It was a total destruction of a relationship. So that it was a difficult thing to get through. Are you ready for a love offer to come in? I think so, because I have the Ten of Swords next to the Tower card, and this is the end of the pain and the suffering, the end of the Three of Swords energy. So, and in actuality, this could be a really good thing for you. I have the Five of Wands under the Knight of Cups and next to the Three of Swords. You do, play, tug of war in your mind over this, though. It's like, do I want to end up getting hurt again, or do I want to go for this love offer that it seems sincere? It is sincere, according to this deck. But you're just kind of up in your head about it. These are wands of fresh starts and new beginnings. And you go back and forth on what is good for you, what is not good for you. I have the Four of Pentacles next to the Three of Swords and under the Ten of Swords. So this is like, I think you're feeling like you want to hang on to your pentacles. What you have left. It's like you really, you don't want to give anything up at the moment, okay? Even though you are recovering, you're getting past the Three of Swords, you're getting past the Tower moment, but hanging on tight to what you have. I have the Eight of Wands under the Five of Wands. This is texts, emails, phone calls. It could be video chat, back and forth, back and forth. And so there's a lot of communication going on here. This tells me, because the Ten of Wands is right next to the Eight of Wands and under the Three of Swords, you're going to be dropping that burden. That Three of Swords was a real burden for you to get through. Look at the Tower, the Three of Swords, and then the Ten of Wands. And you got the Ten of Swords on the other side of the Tower. So these wands are slipping out. They can slip out all at once, or they can slip out one by one. But they are leaving. This burden is leaving your energy. I have the Page of Cups here. And the Page of Cups is, it's like a young energy. There's a fish in the cup, can be a card for Pisces, but it's half full, okay? And it's young energy. So I think that this Knight of Cups that's coming in, this is the beginnings of a relationship. I think they are sincere. I don't know how much they have to offer at the moment, and I don't know how much you have to offer at the moment. So let's just keep reading to find out what else it is you need to know. Ooh, for Virgos, please, universe. What else do they need to know? Okay, we got our cards. All right. So I have the Moon. The Moon, this is the card for Pisces. So Pisces could be strong in someone's chart here. But it's enlightening you in the dark. It's shining light. It's showing you a path forward. This can reveal hidden things. This can, this could be a secret that comes to light. This is next to the Ten of Swords. I think the Moon has, you saw the path forward. You took the path forward. I think that we have the Three of Pentacles next to the Moon. So it feels like not seeing eye to eye on commitment, security, or stability, or how to move forward. This is like a butting of heads. I think you've moved away from that. I think you've just followed your path out of that situation, but you still have a pentacle. So that's great. You still, have something to offer to someone. Might be the Knight of Cups that comes in. All cards are male or female. All the kings and queens are very mature in their thinking, like I said. So the Page of Pentacles, this is, you have one. And you're hanging on to it until you're ready to hand it out. I have the Ace of Swords under the Moon and next to the Four of Pentacles. It's the truth. It's the clarity that you need. This is what helps you move forward. It lights. Look at all the light that comes from truth and clarity. And the Ace of Swords is through conversations. That is very enlightening. I have the Six of Wands next to the Ace of Swords and under the Three of Pentacles. This is the card for success and love. Wow. See all those wands coming up in the background? These are people who celebrate your love for probably this Knight of Cups that comes in. Also, there's a wreath. And that wreath can symbolize engagement. So if you decide to hand that pentacle out, you could end up becoming engaged one of these days here. There is a huge possibility with this card showing up. So, success and love. It's a far cry from where you were with Three of Swords and the Tower moment. Things are changing. Things are evolving. You're following your path forward. I have the Empress next to the Six of Wands and under the Page of Pentacles. This is the card for Libra or Taurus. So one of those might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. The Empress, though, this is your energy. You're very kind, you're loving, you're supportive, you're respectful, you're courteous, you're kind. You're just, I can go on and on. If you're a parent, you're a good parent. But whoever you move forward with, male or female, they must have a lot of those same qualities or it will not work. So pay attention to that. Get your truth, get your clarity. But it kind of feels like they do when I'm looking at this. So next to the Page of Cups, I have the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is under the Ace of Swords. Yeah, your sword is out. You're looking for anything that's deceitful because you just don't want to get your heart broken again. You want to make sure you're holding back on love a little bit here. They might be too. Just waiting to see where this goes. And looking for the truth and the clarity of this relationship because you don't want anything deceiving you. You want everything on the table. All the cards on the table, just like this. I have the Chariot here, right next to the Seven of Swords and under the Six of Wands. This is the card for moving forward. You will be moving forward. You're not even, that Seven of Swords is not even looking at this. So you're not taking this deceitful energy forward with you, and it's under the Six of Wands. And so you're going to be moving forward with success and love in this relationship, it looks like. I have the High Priestess next to the Chariot and under the Empress. The High Priestess, there's the Moon. So you're paying attention. You're letting the Moon guide you, and you're using your intuition, which does run very strong, in order to get your questions answered. You seek help from the universe, and you're trusting and believing in yourself and the decisions that you're making. And this is what's getting you into a very nice place with someone who has a lot of the same qualities you do. I just feel like you're kind of both. It's like getting to the truth of things, getting to know each other, making sure nobody's hiding something from the other one. This tug of war, it's nothing you can jump right into and say, like, this is it. Well, no, this is kind of a process because nobody wants their heart hurt. Nobody. And I can see that in this reading. So conversations, truthful conversations, and all conversations are going to be very helpful, and it's going to allow you to put down this burden of this past relationship. So you are going to be able to move forward. Let's see what your guardian angels and spirit guides have to say. They have a message here. So let's find out what they have to say. What's coming up. It may or may not have to do with this reading. Let's just see what they have to say. Last shuffle. Whoa! That one turned over. So that's the one it is. The others are not. There's your card. It says choose freedom. It's card 15. So let me read it to you. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that's just an illusion. You could free yourself from the obstacles that you're so focused on by choosing a different path. Now, I think that's what you've done here. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless other possibilities you might act upon. So free yourself from your past. Free yourself from that which does not serve you so that you can move forward. Wow. Card 15.